Hey, so this video will be going over different types of diets for your autistic child. Now, a lot of people talk about, ooh, it's itchy. You know I'm Caribbean when I do some stuff like that. I think the most popular diets, we're gonna jump right in. My videos, I'm not you if you don't know who I am, I'm Tabby and the meme on all social medias. Who I am really doesn't matter. The information I'm giving you is what matters. Maybe it matters because are you gonna believe me if you don't know who I am? Okay, check me out, y'all. Go on my social medias. I'm a good girl. But anyway, the most popular diets you'll hear about is the gluten and casein free diet. Casein is a protein found in dairy, and or the GAPS diet. The GAPS diet is from Dr. Natasha. So if you have her book, it's a very good book. If you don't have it, I suggest you go get it. It's in my Amazon storefront if you want to go check it out. But we're going over some diets that we don't usually hear about. I like the things that you don't usually hear about. I like that you can come here and be like, I didn't know that. So let's get into it. So of course we gotta go over the gluten and dairy-free diet and the GAPS diet. So we're going to cover those first, and then we're going to go over the other diets that you may want to consider that could be more appropriate for your autistic child or toddler. Okay? All right, so gluten-free. Obviously, you eliminate gluten. So if your child has a gluten sensitivity or a dairy sensitivity or both, you want to take it out. A lot of people are going to ask, how do I do that if my child is a picky eater? That's a whole different video. It's a whole different video. We're going to discuss it, but it's just not that video, right? So we're just doing an overview of all the diets. These videos are just overviews because we're going to get into it. Trust me, we're going to get to the good stuff. I just got to give so I can reference, go to this video if you want like an overview of this. All right, let's not talk too much. You remove the casein and you remove the gluten. It helps to improve GI symptoms, behavior, and social interaction. Y'all, if y'all want to know the tea, go talk to the moms who have changed this diet, me being one. I'm telling you, if you have behavioral issues in your kids, talk to the moms who have changed their child. If your child has a gluten sensitivity, if your child has that sensitivity, it's not all kids. Nothing that I say applies to every child. At no point in any of my videos would I say any one thing that I say applies to every child, because that's not life, no, right? But for the kids that have gluten sensitivities or dairy sensitivities, it's challenging changing their diet, but it's possible. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to talk about a GAPS diet. It focuses on improving gut health and addressing various... I'm reading from my biomedical blueprint. It's a book by me, and if you want to get a copy of this book, and look inside, it's so pretty, right? Types of diets. I'll put my website down in the description below. So it helps to improve gut health. That's one. It's very strict, but I've heard very good things about the GAPS diet, y'all. It addresses various neurological and psychological conditions, including autism, created by Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride. So basically what it is it eliminates food eliminates foods that contribute to the gut dysfunction and inflammation. All right? Grains, starchy vegetables, processed foods, sugars, all that. You basically take it away to help combat the inflammation and the gut dysfunction in your child. And I think that's why it's geared mostly towards autistic kids, right? So if you, like I said, if you want to learn more about the GAPS diet, you want to go get her book. It's on Amazon. I think I got mine on Amazon. I think it's yellow. I don't have my book right here, but you should look into it, right? These videos are uncut. I do not edit it. You get it raw. So, yeah, moving on to the next one. A specific carbohydrate diet. A lot of people don't know about it, but we're going to get into it. It basically restricts complex carbohydrates, so grains, sugars, some dairy products. It targets easily digestible foods, right? It helps to improve digestion, which a lot of kids on the spectrum have impaired digestion. and it helps to reduce inflammation. So it's another way to help with digestion, with GI issues, right? And reduce inflammation by taking another route. So I'd say it's like the less strict version of a GAPS diet, for one of a better term. Okay, a low oxalate diet. So this limit high oxalate foods such as some vegetables, nuts, and grains. Right, reducing oxalate intake may improve digestive health. Do you see a common like theme with all these diets? Digestion, right? Super important. It may alleviate symptoms related to sensory processing disorder. So if your child has SPD and have sensory, issues, then you may want to look into a low oxalate diet. So that's why I say different diets may be appropriate for different kids. Now, my child is on a spectrum. Let me do the GAPS diet, when a low oxalate diet may make more sense for you. You see what I'm saying? But what I will say, a lot of them, or most of them, have in common is it helps to improve digestion in some way, form, or fashion. All right. A body ecology diet, BED, body ecology diet. It's the consumption of nutrient dense foods, probiotics, and fermented foods. Okay. A body ecology diet. Oh, it would be so fun if I had like the little things right here on the screen. Maybe I should invest in it. Okay. It avoids sugar and processed foods, supports gut health, boosts immunity or improves digestion, and helps with behavior. So if you have a child and you're having behavioral issues, you may want to look into the body ecology diet. It may be more appropriate for your child. This is all in my book, y'all. Okay. An anti-inflammatory diet. It focuses on whole foods, fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, and lean protein, right? It avoids processed foods, sugars, or refined carbs. It helps to reduce inflammation, and this is aimed it targets people. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That don't sound right. Hold on. It's more geared towards kids who have behavioral issues as well. So for behavioral issues, you want to look into the BED, the body ecology diet, or anti-inflammatory diet. All right. A paleo diet. It also helps for the behavioral improvement as well. It says it encourages the consumption of lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. It eliminates grains, dairy, and processed foods. So it sounds like? It sounds like the BED and the anti-inflammatory diet. May reduce inflammation and stabilize blood sugar levels. So if your child, I hope not, because that's a lot, have insulin resistance, problems and stuff like that, you may want to look into the paleo diet. So I think that's it for diets. If you have any questions, of course, drop them below. If you like this video, please just give it a thumbs up. And if you found anything that I said to be of any, substance, if you feel like you can share, okay, stop with the theatrics. If you found any worth in my video and you feel like you should, if somebody could benefit from hearing it, please share the video. Let's get it into rotation. But that's it for diet. So it's not just the GAPS diet. It's not just the gluten and dairy free diet. You have options that could better fit or suit your child's needs. All right. Deuces.